G'day ladies and gents, and welcome to the Subnautica livestream, which is actually now running a day late. G'day to everybody in chat. 8 viewers up already. Welcome. You guys are the first ones in. So, today's Subnautica stream, as I said, I was intending to do this yesterday. Sundays are supposed to be my survival streams, but I was kind of knackered after a day of driving. We're going to be doing the same thing that we were looking for last time. We are going searching for diamond and magnetite. And this time I think I've got a better idea on where to go. Down to 78% power in here because I forgot to turn the lights off, which is wonderful. But first things first, we do need to pick up some supplies for water and food once again because we keep running out. So I need to go find some salt. Unfortunately, I can't go and mine the World of Tanks forums or the War Thunder forums for it, so we're going to have to go patrol the ocean to see whether or not we can round some up. While we're at it, yeah, not going anywhere near you, I know what you do, although I don't think you'll bother me while I'm in this. Oops. Roadkill. There is one thing we're looking around the safe shallow, so I'm going to go over this area. There is a... Those things do come after the submarine. Well, that is interesting. There is a section over here that should have a thermal vent that we can have a look in. And sometimes it'll give you a shale deposit. And the shale deposits have a chance of having a diamond in it, which could make life a hell of a lot easier if we could actually locate one. Just got to remember, I'm looking for some salt here as well. Yeah, Sundays I take my daughter back to Melbourne after she comes up to visit for the weekend because my daughter is to an ex of mine, and she lives in Melbourne. I don't, so it is a long drive. It's about 2.5 to 3 hours each way, and then some. If you don't stop. And I generally do it in one trip, so one haul straight from my place down to hers, drop off, and then turn around and drive the whole way back without a break. So yeah, 5 to 6 hours behind the wheel can take it out of you in a real hurry. Normally I'm fine with it, but it had been a bit of a day as well. We'd been up to a few things, as you do, and yeah, I didn't think you guys really wanted to hear somebody who was falling asleep while trying to stream. At least not again. I've done that a couple of times so far, but it's generally because I lose track of time and wind up streaming at 4 o'clock in the morning for some goddamn reason. I'm not seeing any salt, and I can't quite remember where the hell the volcano is. Or the thermal vent is. Oh, but that is radiation. Oh, that's an idea. If we take the rebreather off, we'll stick the radiation helmet back on. Radiation suit, radiation gloves. Okay, so I can not give a damn about this radiation at this point. I'm not really carrying any food or water for a lengthy exploration, but this is heading into the crash zone. There might be something in here we can use. Because I have not been in here before, so any resources in this area are completely untouched. That will not be shale. What is that? Are the volumes alright at the moment, stream? Hey, Heights. Hey, Baptize. Hey, Heyman. Yes, I've been on Twitch for a little while now. Whoa. Okay, so why did I immediately start drowning then? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. I should be perfectly fine here. Oh, unless it was one of those nasty bastards. Another wreck area. I'm not seeing anything we haven't already picked up here. Seem to be clear. Sandstone for lead. We will need to pick up some more lead anyway, because down to 54 on this thing. Yeah, I think it was those little red biters that were actually getting me there. Now, I'm trying to keep an ear open at this point. In fact, I should probably put the second ear in the cup here and actually have a listen, because there is a Reaper that lives out this way somewhere. At least there was. Oops. 49, I'm going to have to fix this soon enough. Depth of 142, we're doing alright on depth, so that's not a problem. At least down here I don't have to worry about the Reaper. I've never seen one inside the cave before. Not sure what that's an egg for. There's a couple of them in here, quite a few of them actually. Volume is A-OK, frame drop is still there, yeah. I'm still waiting for a call back. I was actually discussing this not that long ago. Still waiting for a call back from my ISP over that. I've sent them off all the information and they have not responded, which is always wonderful. Alright, so nothing in that cave. Water and food is still fine to keep going. Power at 71. They've definitely dropped the power consumption ratings on these things, which is good, which means that one spare battery that I'm carrying is more than enough. Now, yeah, base is that way. Yeah, let's head this way. Let's head to the east-southeast. I was planning on picking up salt to actually take supplies for a longer trip, but I think at this point I'll just run the Seamoth home if I need to. I'm pretty sure that is not a hostile moan in the water, but I've been wrong before. Ah, I wish you guys... I love the new sand effects. I love the new particle effects. They look much smoother, but please stop doing that. It's really distracting. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Bone sharks as well? Really? Out here? Okay, this area is a lot nastier than I was expecting it to be. I'm going to surface and actually fix this boat before I wind up without having one. You followed me all the way up, you dirty bastard. That sounded less than good. I'm going to go this way for a little bit now. Yeah, I'm definitely in Reaper territory here. I want to head this way, I think. Head northwest until I'm clear of the zone and then fix the Seamoth up. And then we'll go poke back around there again. Alright. This should be good enough. Nope, 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 nope. None of those. I want that one. Okay, back in the Seamoth. Food and water's still good enough for the moment. We're going to go back in. Yeah, this is a boat. I don't care what anybody says, that is a boat. That is not a ship. It is nowhere near large enough to qualify for a ship. It's barely large enough to qualify for a boat. If there was something that would give it a description as being smaller than a boat, I would call it that. A submersible fishing punt. Alright. So we're going to head back into the deep here. Gotta find some... I'm really surprised. There weren't bone sharks that I can recall in this area previously. And are they pissed off or what?
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yep, okay, that's fair enough. It's actually part of the reason why I'm going to come down here. 200 meters should be deep enough for shale deposits, if we can find one. The problem is the shale deposits, as I recall, are a very similar colour to these stones, but these stones are not shale. So I've got to check them all as we're going past. That was unfriendly. Where? I know that was unfriendly. Goddamn bone sharks, why you got a screech? I thought it was a reaper. Yeah, you bugger off over there. It's only sandstone, but I'll take the silver because I'm going to need it for more CPUs later. A capsule could work. A dinghy? Yeah, I'd go with a dinghy. They're generally not supposed to sink, but yeah. Grab the lithium. I'll grab the mercury ore. And that is shale, please. Diamond, yes, we got it. Alright, that is the end of this search. We are done. That is all we need for the laser cutter. So, one down. Okay, so... why I'm at it... because we may not actually be done yet. We're done with the laser cutter, definitely. Blueprints. Aerogel. Nope, 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 nope. We need... yeah, 2 diamonds, 1 battery, 1 titanium, and cave sulfur. I've got all of that. That's not a problem. The other diamond's back at the base. Propulsion cannon. We need 2 parts for the propulsion cannon. I need to complete this. The stasis rifle would be a bonus, but I need to find a piece of magnetite, which I had no luck with last time. I can head back to the North Island and look for more. But that's not pleasant, because there is definitely a Reaper there. I've seen him, and he is not going to take my visit well. But I really would like to have access to the stasis cannon before going in, if at all possible as well. But we definitely have to find some food and water. 1, come here. 2. That should... That'll get us by. Alright, base is over this way. Oh, and I just got run over by my own submarine. Genius. Genius, Mags. Oops. Just bring a knife. I need more than that simply to access it. All this gathering is so we can go over to the Aurora and actually go and get ourselves a prawn suit. Because as soon as we got the prawn suit, we can start going to some really interesting spots, and we can stop worrying about this silly 200-meter depth. Also, if I can get build the grapple arm for the prawn suit, well, I've had some interesting fun with Reapers in the past. I suddenly become a lot less afraid of them once I've got the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Handle the food and water issue for starters. Yes, the Reaper Rodeo. Don't think insurance fraud looks like that. I don't think insurance is going to be a major thing here. Yes, I've been playing the game forever, and I still do that from time to time. It's silly. The game should eject you from the submarine out the top, not out the side, or not in front. Although I think the devs have done that deliberately, just quietly. Not complaining, it's always amusing. Now, just munching some of these down so I can bring the water levels up before I start downing the food. It's probably a waste of a hoverfish. Alright, so we got 2 waters, 3 waters on us. We actually had the water we needed. Cooked hoverfish, unfortunately, is going to expire. Should have actually seen if I had some salt first. That one's full. That one's not. Store the lead, mercury ore, silver, diamond, lithium. And an unidentified creature egg. I'm not bone shark egg. That'll be the bone shark egg. Still not the egg that I'm looking for. Still haven't found the one that I'm looking for with the cute critter in it. I don't know if this will work, but... Don't go for me, I'm trying to feed you. That was worth a shot. You can tame them. I've never successfully managed to do it, but it is possible to do. Alright, so that's the laser cutter dealt with, actually. We should probably build the laser cutter before I advance and take it with us. Because we're going to have to go do some wreck diving. Now we need 1 titanium. And there was a computer chip involved. I think I already have a completed computer chip somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. I need to cave sulfur. No. Apparently I don't have a completed computer chip, but that's not a problem because I have what I need. 2 table coral samples, gold and copper wire. Well, maybe I don't have what I need. Okay, then. That's right. Silver is not used for these anymore, but I have gold, I have copper wire, and I have 2 table coral samples. Okay. Cool. Where's the silver? You can bugger off, don't need you. Computer chip. And let's go for tools. Laser cutter. Alright. And I've still got a computer chip. Okay. Never mind. Laser cutter, repair tool. That should be everything I need to get into some of the wrecks. So we're going to go do some wreck diving.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are the advantages? I honestly don't know. Outside of the fact that you can save, you can tame them. I think they bring you metal from the surrounding area, but because that's what they do. They gather metal. They're like swimming magpies. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know if there is any advantages to it. Other than the obvious advantage, of course, is if you tame all of the local sawtooths that are around the area, they won't try and eat you when you're swimming through the area. They may actually try and eat the things that are trying to eat you, which is always a good thing. But yeah, as I've said, I've never tamed one before. I know it's possible, but yeah, I'm not sure what they do once you've tamed them. I'm not sure how difficult it is to maintain the tame, or if it's permanent. I'd like to think it'd be permanent. I'll look into it. It's one of those things I might actually have to look into with Subnautica, and we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, so we've been heading northeast, so... Whoa, there's the North Island, so... Whoa! You asshole! Scratching my paint. Yes, we are in the area that I was looking for, though, the floating islands. The reason why I was coming here is because I'm gonna go deeper. Oh, piss off. There's a cliff. We're at 95 down. Come on, I know it's around here. I think that's it there. This is at near maximum depth for the sea moth. But we have a big ass wreck that we can get inside of. Which I'm hoping will have the rest of what we need for the propulsion cannon. Oh, go away, you shits. Breaking my goddamn submarine? Alright, God, it's down to 56 already.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Power cell charger. We're not too deep, and we're not in the radiation zone. We can take our radiation helmet off. We'll put the rebreather on just to be sure we're good. Alright. Won't you go away? Just bugger off. I don't want you here. Alright, that is a hole inside just there. And I think, if I recall, unless they've changed it, this area was a stasis rifle as well. This area was relatively free of Reapers, so we don't need to worry about that so much. Cut open to access, and this is why we bought the laser cutter. So we're going to put this on put this on 1. So I don't think we're going to need the habitat builder here. Uh, 84 seconds on oxygen. .69 seconds. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have a data box, which is going to give us Cyclops fire suppression system. Cool. Data terminal.
PRAWN safety instructions appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Yes. There's a joke in there somewhere. Alright, refill the tank. Alright, let's get back in there again. I do like this wreck. This wreck is really nicely laid out. It's stasis rifle again. We already have the stasis rifle. It's power cell charger. I had the battery charger. Did I have the... Now I've got the power cell charger. Cool.
Near blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon fragment. Alright. That's one of what we're after. We need one more of those. .93 seconds. Fragment of the prawn suit all the way out here. Well, we'll take it. Got a couple of them, actually. 1 of 4. The initial one just gives you the base blueprint to tell you that it exists. Then you need the X number afterwards to actually complete. We'll cut this one and then we're going to have to go back for air. That we can head out here. Alright, and back into the air. The tank's full, we can head back in again. Stream chat's gone quiet. What are you guys up to? Take the command share scan. And data box is going to give us swim charge fins. They will actually be really nice. Stasis rifle fragment we don't need. We've got a hole into the next room we can go through. 90 seconds on air, so we're okay. And this, I believe, the doors leading to the outside on the side of the ship where we kept getting attacked, and there is the other propulsion cannon fragment. Alright, so our mission for this one has been completed. Anything else in here is a bonus. Another prawn suit piece. 60 seconds worth of air left. 45, we're going to have to bolt. The down is blocked. Pretty sure this is going to go outside. Yep, that leads outside. Right, 42 seconds, time to go. Then we can explore it in the other direction and see if there's anything else that way. I know. Thank you, computer. Dead meat's touching himself, that doesn't surprise me. Sin's eating. I'm in the mindset it's a YouTube video still. Not anymore. Not when, at least not when they're live. These will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards, of course. But yeah, this is a hell of a lot more fun to stream than make the videos on. Simply because I can actually chat to you guys, and you can yell at me when I do something stupid. And when I mess it up, there's an audience, which is even better. Propulsion cannon. We don't need that anymore. We've already got the lights. Another stasis rifle. We've already got the plans for that. We just need the magnetite to actually build it. I think we may. Oh, we got an office chair. A chick plant pot. Another stasis rifle. That one can't be cut, and I reckon this one will open to the outside world as well. In which case, no. Well, yes, there's a door over there, but we have one more room. And nothing in it that we can scan. Well, it looks like the sun has come up anyway, so we might swim the outside to get back to our ship. It'll be a little bit faster, or our boat. Our poorly armoured canoe. That's not what I wanted to do, Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so with all of that scanned, 183 meters down, interestingly we got 2 parts of the prawn suit out of that. Which means we only need to find 2 parts in the Aurora itself to complete the set. And there was a propulsion cannon out here. You are being a bastard. Go away. That is shale. Only gold, so that was actually a pretty poor shale deposit there. Whoa! God, I'm down to 20%. Time to leave, I think, until I can fix this. God, they're everywhere here. Nope. Nope. So we're heading northeast. Yeah, the island seems like a good enough point. Oh, that wreck is actually really close to the island. I never realized it was that close. It's sad. The safest place to go and repair my ship just happens to be in Reaper territory. Alright, we're going to pull it up here. We should be pretty good. The Reaper generally is on the other side of the island. No, that was a teleporter. Where the hell are you? And that was close. Gosh, it's not one thing, it's the bloody other. Let's try this again. I like how my guy's got the shakes while he's welding there. Alright, so last time I was here, I had no luck finding magnetite, but we're going to take another look around the island. The only problem is, the place that I didn't look last time is a place where I know that there is something that is unfriendly that doesn't actually want me here. That looks much better when it's in gun form. Alright, I'm going to hold up for a second so I can read the chat. Having a cheeky game of PUBG. I might play a little PUBG later on. I yell at you when you did something stupid in a YouTube video. Yeah, my comment section does reflect that. I hate PUBG for the simple fact that I can get a 10-kill game and not win because I am not a freaking hawk. Yeah, I've only won 2 games of PUBG, ever. Period. I still enjoy playing it though. It's just, I don't know what it is. A lot of people get really salty over the game. For some reason, I just don't. Do you know how long you're going to stream tonight? Absolutely no idea. I started a little bit later than I was intending. My son was having a little bit of trouble getting to sleep, and I don't like to start until he's already off to the land of Nod. But a while yet. I would like to at very least get everything that I need put together to be able to get into Aurora before I log off, if not go to Aurora itself. Surely the Reapers are just misunderstood. Oh no, I've had close encounters with them. Trust me, they are very well understood. If to meet the Reaper in friendship, think you will respond in kind. You spelt meat wrong. It's M-E-A-T. The worst thing to have when welding is the shakes. Yep. Hey, welding underwater is possible with the right equipment. Any chance you fancy some Vermintide later? Maybe we'll have a see exactly what we get up to afterwards. It all depends on whether or not I can get the magnetite that I want here, so I can actually create the last pieces that I need to be able to get into Aurora and finish off this damn prawn suit. Because as soon as I got that, I can get the Cyclops, or sorry, the Seamoth depth module, plug that straight into the prawn suit, and I can push that thing over a 1 kilometer drop and not have to worry about dying, which is fantastic. The ultimate question here, of course, is am I actually going to see this crap when I actually come across it? Because they've changed what the model looks like, so I've been told. Okay, sounds like my computer's having an issue here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. I've got to remember I can actually do that without exiting the Seamoth now. But yes, as I was saying, apparently they have changed what the actual model for the magnetite looks like. So apparently the last time I went looking for it, I ran over a piece and didn't even see it. Oh, and I hate those things. I don't know if they still can, but I'm wary of them even when I'm in the Seamoth, because they used to be able to teleport you out of it, which is not good. I'm pretty sure that is uranite, which I'll grab regardless, because I'm going to need to get some of this stuff later on anyway, so I might as well have some stockpiled now. $191. We're nearly at maximum depth, so this is about as far as we're going to be able to explore.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I'm pretty sure I already have the engine under control, but I'll grab it anyway. Nope, I didn't, but now I do.
Near blueprint acquired.
Alright, what are we looking for here? It used to look a lot like quartz, but if they've changed the animation for it, actually, what I should probably do, there was a deposit down here I spotted. There it is. Is that a magnetite deposit? It is. That's a magnetite deposit. Alright, so I cannot get that, but that means I'm going to be looking for a little blue crystal. At least it gives me some idea of what I'm looking for now. Gel sack, I'll collect that. About 50% on food, so I am starting to run a little low. I'm not going to be able to stay in this area for long. Goddamn biters, bugger off. Now I only need one piece of this crap and then I can get the hell out of here. Yeah, the hull's at 100%. I can take one hit from the Reaper, I think. I'd rather not have it come to that, but I can take one hit. More uranite, which I will collect. I may have just gotten in luck. I think. Got it. That's what we're after. We'll grab the uranite as well. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And that's the Reaper. We're going to pass over the top of him. And it sounds like it's possible that he may have seen us, maybe. I'm not going to hang around to find out. And that was one of the teleporters. Alright, lights off. We are out of here. That is everything we need. I can now build all of the components I need to get inside of the Aurora. So we may actually go over there tonight. Because that was much easier than I was expecting it to. Yeah, the giant blue bubble in PUBG is a pain in the arse. I'd actually be interested in playing a custom battle of PUBG when they actually allow them to be, well, to make them made easier without the blue bubble. It would be a bloody long game, but just a set timer, 1 hour for the match, 99 players in the battlefield, no blue bubble. The person who gets the highest number of kills, or is the last man standing, wins. I think that could be a bit of fun. Alright, home sweet home. Alright. Personal equipment. Alright, first things first, propulsion cannon. Wait. Oh, crap. I need 2 magnetite, because 1 magnetite is required for the propulsion cannon now, which I'm pretty sure it never actually required beforehand. Alright, we're going to go without the stasis rifle, because the propulsion cannon is necessary. There is no way around that. You have to have it. Which I only need 2 silver ore for, which I'm pretty sure I have. I know I stuck at least 1 silver in here before. Uranite can be stored. And I will leave the rest of that out for the moment. Do I have another piece of silver? Yes, I do. And 1 propulsion cannon. Alright, so that's a propulsion cannon done. Was there anything else that would be useful at this point? Other than food, because that's... Alright, we'll leave the habitat build here. Laser cutter, scanner we will need. Laser cutter. Survival knife I'm not taking off. We're going to lose the Sea Glide. I'm going to store the Sea Glide because we shouldn't actually need it. It's going to take up space. But we'll put the propulsion cannon on 2. We don't need the titanium. We don't need the gold. Power cell battery. The gel sack can go in as well. We've got 1 filtered water. That's not going to be a problem. Food is going to be more the issue. So I'm going to grab some salt and we'll go and grab some fish from outside. So I can salt a couple of pieces of fish and cook up a couple of pieces for food before I leave. Water is plentiful over in Aurora. There's bottles of the crap everywhere. What else? First aid kit, because we'll need it. 0 charge, 100% charge. We'll grab the spare 100% charge batteries. That gives me 4. We should be good with 4. Alright. We'll do a quick spot of fishing outside. Come here, Boomerang. Oh, bit of a leg spike there. It's odd, that doesn't happen very often anymore. Was that a cooked one? That's the cooked one. I don't want the cooked one. Okay. Should be everything we need in terms of supplies. Now, we're going to salt first. We'll salt the hoverfish. Yeah, I'm about to fix that computer. Don't worry about that. Cooked. Cooked. Yeah, we'll cook one more. Cook the last one. 2 salted hoverfish. Down the water we've got. Brings us up to 90. 90, 82, and then if I be really sneaky and pop a couple of these, probably get one more. 98, 96. That is good enough. Alright, so at this point we are ready to go. Before we leave, I'm going to have a quick check at what's going on in the chat. God, the frame rate dips. Get a good PC, filthy console peasant. Eat a dick, dead meat. It's just me, or are the fish not weird enough in this? Plenty of weirder fish on Earth. Oh, there's some weird fish in this ocean. These are just the ones near the surface. Needs to be a mod to change the computer voice to Hal. That is a mod that I would like. I'm sorry, Dave, but I cannot let you do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll go break a foot off in the arse of my ISP tomorrow. That will be part of tomorrow's job. Hopefully, given a week, maybe the problem will finally be fixed. Maybe. Okay. Radiation detected. Let's get the rebreather off and quickly throw the radiation helmet back on. Alright, now we're good. And right on course. Alright, thing to watch, got to get close to Aurora's hull as we make our approach, because just up here on the left is another place that is commonly infested with a Reaper. And we don't want to drive directly into his territory, because he will not take a liking to that in the slightest. There are limits to even Dead Meat's fame. Ah, you bastard. Go away. Okay, and we're getting near the shakes. I can't see the Reaper again. I'm wondering if they've moved him. This is the second time I've been in here and I haven't seen him in here. Which is odd, to say the least. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Exit out, and we've got to get out of the water as fast as we can. Propulsion cannon up. Haha. This time, you bastards. Goodbye. I love this thing. Come here. Best part is when you do that, they bounce really good. Hello. Only thing is it chews through power pretty fast, but there's a pretty good supply of batteries in here. Another one gone. That's not the piece that I wanted to pick up, but anyways. That is though. You can go that way. Over the edge. This is so relaxing to do this to them. Okay, now I've actually got to remember where the hell I'm going. This way. And I'll watch out for the molten metal falling from the ceiling. These are all the crates that I've already looted. They won't let me have a gun in this game, but they'll let me use a gravity gun that I can pick up and throw things into the wall hard enough that I kill them. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so now we're inside. I can actually start working out how to work our way around. Now, I've already grabbed everything out of that end room when I was here last time, but I couldn't progress past the point down here because there is a massive pile of crates that you've got to get out of the way. So that fixes that problem. Alright, so now we are inside. 13% power, so I'm going to have to recharge the batteries in this at some point. How long until Valve complains? Well, the game's been up for a while and they haven't yet. Now,
Of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
yep, that is good. Data downloads. Codes. Note to self. We picked this up last time we were here. 1454. It's amazing that still works, considering the state of the place. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was actually feeding the crabs to the Reaper. Hopefully the Reaper will take it as an act of kindness and leave me the hell alone. I doubt it, but it would be nice to hope. Oh, what do we have here? Engine fragment. I'm pretty sure we're done with that. Yes, we are done with that. So, yeah, we finished that before. Okay. Check these cargo pods, see if there's anything interesting inside any of them. There is a gap over there, but it doesn't look like there's anything down or around there. And nothing on the other side of the fire either. Okay, so we're doing pretty good so far. I got a cargo lift. Alright, so we want to change batteries for this one because I don't want to have to do this mid-fight, but I know it's in here. Alright, where are they? There's one. Oh, that's not the piece that I was after. God damn it. That's one dealt with. Goddamn biters. That's another one. There's another one. That's 3. 4. And I think we got them all. And we have a crate. What do we got? Nutrient block, awesome. So we got a food supply in here now as well. So we didn't have to bring all that we brought, but hey. And the forklift. That's not the piece I wanted to pick up. How is this more humane than a gun? Just out of curiosity. Can anybody answer that for me? Alright. Beautiful. I don't think there's anything in this room that we need to worry about. At least not eating us type stuff. Might need a fire extinguisher too. Yeah, there's generally more inside if we need them. As humane as it gives pleasure to fling these things into oblivion. I'm not going to argue with that. Not going to argue with that at all. And that is the depth module. A Seamoth fragment, which we don't actually need. I'm not even sure why that's in here, to be honest. Suppose it's just something to at least get titanium or some resource out of this room. But that's all we really needed from in here. And yes, the golem vibe is not exactly incorrect. I really dislike these things. Now that way leads to the prawn suit bay, I think. And this is the drive room, so we lead to the radiation. Yeah, we got to go this way first.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Yeah, this is an area we're going to need a fire extinguisher for. Which we don't currently have, but... What is the item? Spare battery? I'll definitely take a spare battery with how much power I'm chewing through on the gravity gun. Sorry, but that's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it is. Alright, so if that one is out of the... Yeah, until we get the fire extinguisher, we can't go back. So, for next... There it is. That's what I'm after. In before you get... Oh no, once I leave this place, I am full throttle out of here. I have actually nearly had that happen before, but I ejected out of the Seamoth while the Reaper was attacking it and just kept going. We have another PDA. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. This may actually be worth checking out. I don't think I've read this one before. Alien data. Scan data. I'm not sure where it put that. It's not. I thought it would have been in there, but it's not. I'll have to have a look at that later. Okay, so we have a light over here that has another PDA. Sweet offer from Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this ring for more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Ah, it's talking about the prawn suits. Whoa, hang on. Crush an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by my living quarters. Code is 1869. That's more important. Battery. Okay, what do we got over here? Anything good? Not really. That door's locked off. We have water over here though, so I'll definitely take that. And another battery. And another battery. God help any crabs that I encounter outside. A fire extinguisher would be useful. Oh. this is going to be a pain in the ass to do. Okay, it's not going to let us actually repair that until that fire's out, and we haven't seen any more fire extinguishers in here yet. We're going to have to keep looking. In fact, if I recall, we've only seen one fire extinguisher in here at all, period. If we don't encounter any on the way back, I may have to go back and we actually have to make some before we can come back here again, which does mean a trip back. But at least at this point we can progress through the rest of the Aurora without any issues. There were none in here that I saw. Sadly, no. God damn it. Forgot to turn off the Steam overlay again. Hey, Zeraxis. I haven't seen any anywhere, so I'm guessing at this point that there aren't actually any fire extinguishers floating around anywhere. We got to bring some along, and I'm going to need at least 2 from the looks of it. Crap. Well, at the very least, we've got the depth module, so we can stop running into that 200 feet or 200 meter depth limitation on the Seamoth. I can stick that in as soon as we are back at the boat. And the rest of the tools have proven their worth, and we have cleared out most of the garbage that's between us and where we need to go inside of this thing, so I don't have to worry about getting eaten while I'm inside of it now. So all good starts. And unless the crabs have managed to crawl their way up, I should be able to walk straight out of here without having to worry about anything. Yeah, that's actually surprised me. There always used to be more fire extinguishers, and it looks like they've cut down on the number to make you bring more along. Which makes sense, I suppose, but... Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop raining hot crap on my head, please. Go out over here. Am I over enough water here? Yeah. Yeah, I think I can make that dive. It's fine. There's only Reapers in here. Oh, you... Come here with me. Use one of you to kill the other one. Just a quick check around the edges. And no, looks like nothing else. Well, at this point, it looks like we are going back to base, and we are going to have to build fire extinguishers. Hopefully, they require a hell of a lot less than the stuff we've had to build so far. Yet that actually worked. We flattened him. Access upgrades and crush depth now 300 meters. Well, that's more useful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now let's leave. Okay, and it looks like we're going to get away free. I can't see any signs of the Reaper, and I can't hear him. And so one thing I'll give the Reapers is the general rule, they're generally courteous enough to let you know when they're actually coming. Yeah, it was the cutter up, but it doesn't really matter. I wasn't getting close enough to get a proper interaction regardless. I did mess it up there. And regardless, I'm going to need to go back and get fire extinguishers anyway, because I'm going to have to go through the reactor, and I know for a fact that there is normally 2 more fire extinguishers, or at least there used to be, inside the Aurora. And since there are no fire extinguishers inside the Aurora this time, it's likely to assume that there are none in the next set of rooms either, so you're supposed to bring them along as well. I did notice that the fire extinguishers have popped up in the construction queue now, so I'll have a look and see what they actually take to make. But at this point, I'm probably going to bring Subnautica to a close regardless. I'm going to pause this stream for the moment. I need to take a break anyway, and we'll come back with something else. I actually achieved everything I wanted to do tonight. My sole target for tonight was to get enough to make the laser cutter and the gravity gun, and we did that a hell of a lot faster than I was expecting. Deployables. Tools. Now, where is it? Equipment. Fire extinguisher. Only requires 3 titanium. Ah, easy. Alright, well with the supplies that I've currently got stacked up here at the moment, we've got 1 disinfected water. I've still got cured hoverfish. All I'm going to need to do next stream is grab a couple of bottles of water before I go and quickly pull some titanium out of the racks to make some of the fire extinguishers, and that will be pretty much it and all that needs to be done. So I'm going to bring this stream to a close for the moment, guys. What is going to happen is I'm actually going to stop the stream so that the Subnautica portion is isolated into its own VOD. The stream will go down for about 10 minutes, no longer than that, just long enough for me to make a coffee, and then I shall jump back onto Discord chat with a few others, and we'll either do some PUBG or some Vermintide or something multiplayer, something where I get to shoot something. We'll see exactly what happens. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back shortly.